peningkatan ilmu pengetahuan dan pengalaman praktik baik atau best practice dalam bidang pendidikan dan pembelajaran. Kontribusi dapat dilakukan melalui laman dalam GPO, khususnya melalui laboratorium pendidikan dan galeri profil. Selanjutnya, FKIP-UT sebagai pengelola portal ini berharap seluruh masyarakat pendidikan dapat memanfaatkan portal GPO sebagai sumber belajar dan sumber inspirasi bagi peningkatan profesionalisme guru secara berkelanjutan. Untuk meningkatkan partisipasi mahasiswa dalam kegiatan inovasi dan kreativitas, salah satu kegiatannya adalah Lomba Inovasi Pembelajaran dan Kreativitas Mahasiswa Tingkat Nasional atau LIP-KMN yang sudah dilaksanakan secara rutin sejak tahun 2019. Kegiatan LIP-KMN ini diselenggarakan sesuai dengan standar aturan program kreativitas mahasiswa atau PKM Direktorat Kemahasiswaan. Kegiatan ini juga melibatkan perguruan tinggi lainnya serta asosiasi profesi pendidikan setiap program studi sebagai mitra. Temu Ilmiah Nasional Guru atau TING adalah suatu pertemuan ilmiah dan agenda tahunan Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan yang dipercayakan kepada FKIP-UT untuk memperingati Hari Guru setiap 25 November sejak tahun 2009 dengan pembicara para tokoh dan praktisi pendidikan yang ahli di bidangnya. Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan Universitas Terbuka terus beradaptasi dengan perkembangan dunia untuk kemajuan para pendidik demi terciptanya kemajuan pendidikan di negeri tercinta.
Selamat datang di Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan atau FKIP Universitas Terbuka. Saya Profesor Dr. Uci Rahayu MSc, Dekan FKIP Universitas Terbuka masa jabatan tahun 2021-2025. Kami bangga menjadi unggulan dalam menghasilkan pendidik dan tenaga kependidikan yang profesional melalui sistem pendidikan tinggi terbuka dan jarak jauh sebagai visi FKIP. Saat ini, FKIP-UT memiliki 12 program studi, yaitu Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Guru Sekolah Dasar, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Guru Pendidikan Anak Usia Dini, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Matematika, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Fisika, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Biologi, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Kimia, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Ekonomi, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Pancasila dan Kewarganegaraan, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia, Program Studi S1 Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, Program Studi Teknologi Pendidikan, dan Program Pendidikan Profesi Guru atau PPG. Dari ke-12 prodi tersebut, 3 diantaranya sudah terakreditasi A, yaitu Prodi S1 PGSD, S1 PG PAUD, dan S1 Pendidikan Matematika. Sedangkan 8 lainnya sudah terakreditasi B. Semua program studi ditujukan untuk para guru, sedangkan S1 Teknologi Pendidikan terbuka bagi non-guru. PPG merupakan program FKIP terbaru yang ditawarkan mulai tahun 2023 dan sudah terakreditasi baik. PPG terbuka bagi guru dalam jabatan dan prajabatan untuk bidang studi PGSD, PG PAUD, Biologi, Fisika, dan Ekonomi. Mari bergabung dengan FKIP Universitas Terbuka. FKIP Universitas Terbuka menginovasi, menginspirasi, dan mendedikasikan diri untuk pendidikan terbuka dan jarak jauh yang unggul dan bermutu.
Universitas Terbuka, making higher education open to all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We sincerely appreciate your readiness to take part in this afternoon event. Please have a seat and make yourself comfortable. Thank you. The Honorable Dean of Faculty of Education and Teacher Training Universitas Terbuka, Professor Dr. Ucu Rahayu MSc, our visiting scholar, Miss Dianna Suzieanna from Universiti Teknologi Malaysia, the Honorable Vice Dean of Academic, Vice Dean for Finance and General Affairs, Vice Dean for Student Affairs, Learning Services and Cooperation, all heads of the study program and lecturer at the Faculty of Education and Teacher Training of Universitas Terbuka, all lecturers from UT regional offices, and all of the attendees of today's event. Welcome to the visiting lecturer today. Dear participants, before we start the event, please be informed that the visiting lecture is delivered in a hybrid session. The on-site visiting lecture was attended by the faculty members of Faculty of Education and Teacher Training Universitas Terbuka, while the online session conducted on Zoom meeting and published on UTTV for students and the public. Video and speaker access is only granted to moderator and speakers, while participants can only listen. Participants can also join in this event from UTTV YouTube channel through the link that we share on the flyer. Participants can ask questions later to the speakers through the Zoom meeting chat menu or Q&A feature, and for the participant who attend here can ask the question directly. The moderator will present the selected questions to the speakers for the response. Also, don't forget to mention your name and institution or affiliation. Dear participants, before we proceed further, I kindly invite everyone to recite Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May this event be filled with blessing, fruitful discussion, and positive outcomes that will strengthen our collaboration. We hope that through this partnership, we can build a strong foundation for mutual growth and success. Thank you. Let us now move forward with our agenda for today. Dear participants, to begin our event, let us sing the Indonesian national anthem, Indonesia Raya and Hut Hymne. We kindly invite everyone to stand. For those attending online, please assume the proper posture. before we proceed to the next session, I would like to invite you to take a moment before we start the event. Let's pray to our each religion. Pray start. Finish. Next, dear participant, we will have the welcome remarks and official opening from the Dean of the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education from Professor Ucu Rahayu MSc to Professor Ucu Rahayu. Are you there? Yeah, to Professor Ucu Rahayu, the screen is yours.
Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, honorable distinguished scholars, Ms. Dianna from Universiti Teknologi Mara, UiTM Malaysia, the Honorable Vice Dean for Academic Affairs, Ibu Dr. Mary Novianti, Vice Dean for Students and Partnership, Ibu Dr. Lidwina Sri Ardiasih, and Vice Dean for Human Resource and Finance, Ibu Istirohiyah, PhD, my beloved lecturers, students, and all participants of the visiting lectures who are attending both in on-site and online. First of all, let us express a gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessing and grace enabling us together today at this visiting lecture, the use of AI chatbot to support student learning, the case for language teaching and learning. This event is part of the Visiting Scholar Series, which serves as an important platform to broaden our knowledge and deepen our understanding of technological development in the field of education. The presence of Ms. Dianna from UiTM Malaysia, who will share her experience and research of the use of AI chatbot in supporting student learning, particularly in the context of language teaching and learning, is very valuable opportunity. We hope that from her presentation, we can all gain deep insight into how AI technology, especially chatbot, can be integrated into the learning process to enhance student engagement and effectiveness. We are very grateful to all those who have contributed to the success of this event, especially to our speaker, Ms. Dianna, as well as to the entire committee. Hopefully, through this event, we can all enrich our knowledge, both from theoretical and practical perspective, and be inspired to further develop education in the future. So before we start the discussion, let me read a pantun. So answer with nice. Okay. Bunga mawar harum mewangi.
Nice.
Tumbuh subur di tepi taman. Semoga acara ini penuh arti, menambah ilmu dan juga wawasan. With the recitation of Bismillah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I hereby declare today's visiting lecture officially open. Thank you. Billahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Professor Ucu Rahayu for such a warm and inspiring speech. May her words can connect us to be more creative and innovative to educational field. Now, without further ado, we will proceed to the much anticipated visiting lecture session. We are honored to hear from we are honored to hear from outstanding speaker today. First, we will listen to a presentation by Miss Dianna Suzieanna from Universiti Teknologi Mara UiTM, Malaysia, who will discuss about the use of AI to support students' learning. Are you there, Miss Dianna?
Yes, Bapak, I'm here. Thank you. How are you, Bapak?
I'm good, thank you. How about
Alhamdulillah.
you? Are you like the food here? Do you like the
Yes,
food here?
the
Yeah.
food is awesome, Bapak. The food is awesome. Daging balado.
Daging balado, why that's so that is so delicious. I'm hungry now. Okay, thank you. Okay, this session also will be guided by Miss Nurul Isra Fauzia as a moderator. To Miss Nurul Isra Fauzia, I invited you to the stage, please. Okay. We will really anticipate the discussion, the active discussion between the speaker and the moderator. To Miss Nurul Isra Fauzia, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Adrian. Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. The Honorable Dean of Faculty of Education and Teacher Training, Prof. Dr. Ucu Rahayu, the Honorable FKIP Vice Deans, the Honorable Head of Departments, and our special lecturer, Ibu Dianna, Suzieanna, Mohamad, Shah, and all participants who join in this room and also virtually. So before we'll lead our discussion, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Adrian who have opened these sessions. And also I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Nurul Isra Fauzia. I am a lecturer in English Education Department, Universitas Terbuka. And I will be moderating our visiting lecture with the topic Use of AI, Chatbots, to support students' learning, the case for language teaching and learning. Okay, before we start the topic, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our speaker, Ibu Dianna Suzieanna Mohamad Shah, who has joined us virtually. I think she's already in the Zoom.
Yes, Miss Ezzy, I'm here.
Okay, hello, Bu Dian.
Hello.
Okay, and I believe it is not our first meeting. I think previously this morning you also shared your expertise.
Correct, Ibu. It's my second presentation for today.
Yeah, exactly,
I
right?
hope this is not the last.
Yeah. Okay, so probably we'll just share a bit about Ibu Dianna. So, she's a dynamic and innovative lecturer at the Universiti Teknologi Mara, Malaysia. She develops and implements immersive interactive learning experiences using 360-degree video technology to improve English language skills. And she has multidisciplinary research interests, including language and identity studies and the integration of emerging technologies in education. And particularly in these sessions, Ibu Dianna Suzieanna will present how to use artificial intelligence chatbots in language teaching and learning. And without further ado, now I invite Ibu Dianna Suzieanna to start the sessions. The screen is yours, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Ezzy. I just got to know that you are the latest version of Universitas Terbuka Indonesia. So I just would like to say congratulations, Ibu.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so thank you, Ibu Mbak Ezzy. Thank you very much. I would like to reply to Ibu Ucu's pantun just now. I hope that my pantun is as good as Ibu Ucu's. Alright, petang-petang ni terasa hangat ya Ibu. Tidak lupa untuk minum air coklat.
Nice.
Assalamualaikum, wahai sahabat. Petang-petang ni ibu bapa harus semangat. Ya, semangat ya Bapak. Terima kasih, terima kasih. Okey, so saya tidak mahu membuang masa. Tajuk saya hari ini berkaitan use of artificial intelligence chatbots to support student learning, the case for language teaching and learning. But I would like to focus on my research that I've done a few years ago with Bapak Dr. Muhammad Hanif Muhammad Tahir. I believe some of you has attended Bapak Hanif's previous session yesterday. So our topic is actually on anxiety reduction in conducting English oral presentation using Telegram application. I believe you have heard about Telegram board before. Hold on, yeah. Okay, so basically today I would like to introduce you to this particular Telegram board, all right? And then we're going to talk about and then I would like to suggest to use mobile assisted language learning to help students to ease or to decrease their anxiety. All right. And then the fourth one is the use of Telegram in English teaching and learning. And the last one is going to be the Q&A session, where I'm going to also conclude my presentation. Okay, let's take a look at the introduction. All right. So this is the problem statement of our research paper, language anxiety and low self-esteem as barriers to language acquisition. If you could see, most of the students nowadays, they had very limited vocabulary in English communication. Somehow, it decreased the self-esteem, mashallah, among the students. So we would like to suggest in this paper, we would like to suggest to use Telegram bot to enhance their communication skills. Definitely this morning I have presented about video, but somehow I think we should have an additional information as well. So in order for us to enhance video learning just now, we would like to use Telegram bot as well. All right, so let's take a look at the anxiety in English language learning. All right. There are three important points, all right, regarding forms of anxiety in language learning. So the first one is fear of negative evaluation. Definitely when we did this research, we can say that most of our students, they fear of negative evaluation. Mereka risau jika kawan-kawan mereka ini mengatakan English mereka tidak cantik, jelek. Betul penggunaan jelek saya. Harap betul ya. Tidak cantik. Alright. Contohnya kalau di universiti di UiTM sendiri, kami ada beberapa fakulti dan ada antara fakultinya contohnya anak-anak pelajar daripada fakulti bahasa lain selain bahasa Inggeris, penggunaan bahasa Inggeris mereka tidak berapa bagus. Jadi mereka takut untuk present di depan. Mereka risau jika mereka present di depan, pensyarah tidak akan faham, pensyarah akan bagi markah rendah. Tetapi selalu saya pesan kepada anak-anak pelajar saya, don't worry. Alright, don't D-O-N-U-T, don't worry. Kadang-kadang kalau kata don't worry tak faham, don't worry faham pula lapar petang-petang ni. Alright, don't worry. As long as I can somehow understand whatever that you have said, there will be marks for you. Selagi saya boleh faham, ada markah untuk anak-anak pelajar. Jadi selepas saya berkata begitu, mereka akan cuba. Alright, but I can say after sometimes when I somehow distributed the survey, most of the students said that the reason why they could not speak English very well in front of the classes is because of the fear of negative evaluation. The next one is communication apprehension. Because they have a very limited vocabulary, they could not somehow come out with a good sentence structure. Hence, because the sentence structure is haywire, it is quite difficult for the lecturers to understand the point that they would like to deliver. We need to ask for clarification sometimes, but sometimes, yeah, because we do not have enough time, then we are going to ask the student to just continue the presentation, for example. But at the end of the day, the marks given is going to be quite not very good because of the vocabulary that been used. Maybe tersilap letak vocabulary ataupun penggunaannya sedikit terpesong dari maksud yang sebenar. Alright, so the last one is test anxiety. I'm so sorry, it should be test dash anxiety. when it comes to tests, all right, usually after several weeks of classes, we're going to ask the students to come out to submit works, all right, for assessment. Usually in UiTM, we're going to have one presentation, all right. Let's take a look at the presentation, definitely. All right, when we ask a student to present something, for example, the topic is going to be on informative speech, where the example of topic would be dengue, all right, is dangerous. So they need to talk about this dengue, this mosquito, blah, blah, blah. But because they do not have, their English is not that good, the vocabulary is somehow low, they could not use a high lexis words. It's hard for us to give marks. Hence, sometimes they need a consultation, all right, one-on-one, to make sure they can deliver it better in next time. Somehow, when the students' score is not that good, I would give second chances to that kind of group to try again, because I believe on the second chances, all right? Okay, so the next one is anxiety in oral presentation. Again, most of the student fear of using the language orally, but they're good in writing. They're good in writing. Kalau kami beri satu assessment yang menulis, mereka boleh buat dengan baik. Tetapi when it comes to orally, they had problem to arrange the words to become a good sentence. That's the problem with my students. I'm not sure about Universitas Terbuka Indonesia. Maybe we can share a little of your experience after my sharing session, inshallah. All right, so the next one is speaking anxiety as the most anxiety-provoking skill. Definitely, when you are so anxious about what to say, you are going to sweat, and then you cannot somehow deliver whatever that you would like to say. You memang ada masalah untuk mengutarakan pendapat dan sebagainya. Kadang-kadang topik yang diberi, konten yang di-share berbeza. Topiknya lain, kontennya lain, because of the problem with your anxiety. You are so anxious of what to deliver. Even though you have practiced many times, when it comes to presentation in front of the class, you have problem to deliver the content appropriately. All right. And then the next one is negative impact of anxiety on oral presentation. Definitely, sometimes when we have friend, kadang-kadang di Malaysia ni, bila kita tengok sahabat-sahabat kita yang boleh berbahasa Inggeris, akan ada kata-kata belakang. Perasan baguslah tu, itu bahasa penjajah dan sebagainya. Tapi inilah bahasa, kalau di Malaysia, sekarang bahasa Inggeris ini sudah menjadi satu lingua franca juga, kerana kita menggunakan ia untuk bahasa perantara, contohnya di UiTM dan juga surat menyurat dan sebagainya. Walaupun tetap bahasa Melayu juga bahasa nombor satu di Malaysia. Alright. Okay, so the next one is mobile assisted language learning. Di sini I would like to suggest, because for this particular research, me and Dr. Hanif somehow come out with a Telegram board. All right, this Telegram board somehow help the students to access to the information everywhere at any time. We have videos that have been uploaded in this Telegram board. They can just click from the phone and they can play the video. They can click from the phone and they can identify the definition of that particular topic. For example, last time we have this contextual clues. All right. So in order for the students to understand what is contextual clues, they can click on definition. All right. The reason why we use Telegram bot is because of the greater flexibility. All right. Greater flexibility and reach through handheld devices. Definitely. We know that the student earn phone as well as iPad or Samsung tablet or maybe any other tablets. Okay. All right. And then the next one is benefit of mobile device of language learning. Everything is in the handphone. Most of the students use their phone as one of the important gadget to get information. Hence, it is good for the student to also, it is good for the instructors to use these handheld devices to help the students to get more content. Kadang-kadang video ni memerlukan bandwidth yang sangat banyak. Jadi apa kata kalau kita sulamkan video itu dengan Telegram bot juga. Mereka boleh memilih untuk melihat video atau mereka juga boleh memilih untuk membaca maksud-maksud yang ataupun konten-konten yang mereka ingin tahu. Alright? Okay, the next one is mobile assisted language learning using social messaging application. I believe that you have experience using chatbot before. So this is one of the example of chatbot that we have come out with the research. Okay, so social messaging application as tool to enhance language skill that I mentioned previously. I have videos, but at the same time, we come out with a Telegram bot in order to help the students to learn better. Kalau mereka nak tengok video, mereka boleh tengok. Mereka nak baca tentang sesuatu konten baru, boleh baca di Telegram bot. Okay, and then the next one is effectiveness of social messaging application in reducing anxiety. At the end of the research, we somehow realize that student can reduce the anxiety via social messaging application. Hence, in UiTM right now, most of the lecturer are using Telegram bot, all right, to help students to learn better in class. Most of the lecturers somehow use this Telegram bot to upload syllabus, to upload notes and everything. Yeah. Okay, number 4, the use of Telegram in English teaching and learning. Okay, features of Telegram. Okay, if you could see here, this is the symbol of Telegram. Okay, so it enhances privacy and secret messages, correct? You can share the link to only your class students. Okay, for example, for me, myself, I would like to teach about contextual clues just now. So I'm going to share this link to my diploma students. So I'm going to create a group for that particular classes, and I'm going to share the Telegram bot. In that Telegram bot, there will be videos, there will be notes, there will be, mashallah, articles, all right? Okay, the next one is subject-specific content through channels. Definitely, they have a lot of bots in Telegram. So you can also go and take a look at others' Telegram bot. You can somehow imitate, and you can also share with the student as an additional information. You have your bot, but you can also have other friends' bots to help you to give to your students as additional information. All right. So the next one is bots for automated tasks and FAQ. Yes, sometimes it will be difficult for us to answer to all the students' question because we have like more than 200 students per semester. So yeah, you can ask the student to go to Telegram bot, and then Telegram bot will identify some keyword, and they can answer straight away from the question that have been asked by the students. But at the same time, you need to control the situation as well. Sometimes or somewhere you can ask about the students' whereabout, right? Okay, so the next one is larger group capacity and multiple device lodging. Yeah, definitely. You can also use your laptop to get through Telegram, and you can also conduct a class via Telegram. In UiTM, you can use Telegram to conduct a class. I will instruct my students to log into Telegram and then watch the video from my Telegram bot, and they can also answer polls, answer survey from the Telegram bots, and the class dismiss. Yeah, we can do that. All right, we're not going to only focus to the video, but we can also use other alternative. All right, as long as the lesson of the day being taught, right? Okay. Okay, Telegram and English language teaching. Use of Telegram in teaching English pronunciation. So far, me and Dr. Hanif conducted this study to actually teach English pronunciation as well as improve writing skills. We are going to upload videos on how to pronounce certain word, all right? And then we're going to ask the student to write based on the words they have learned, all right? They're going to find their own example, and then they're going to also write a sentence, right, based on the words given. Somehow it can enhance the student pronunciation as well as improve their writing skills. Okay, so the next one is going to touch on telegram and anxiety reduction among English language learners. Okay, yes, definitely the student should have a positive attitude as the first place. If the student did not have a positive attitude, then it will be quite difficult for them to get through the lesson. They need to be very diligent themselves. They need to check all the videos, all the content, all right, from the Telegram in order for them to get the information. If they do not go and then get through the Telegram bot, then they will not get the information needed. Yes, it comes with a price. The students should be very, they need to have a very positive attitude. Once they have a positive attitude, then everything is going to be just fine. Okay, and then the next one is reduce anxiety in vocabulary learning through Telegram. Sometimes they have learned a lot from Telegram bot. They have learned what does it call, the pronunciation. All right, they have learned contextual clues just now. They can identify unfamiliar words from the surrounding words. All right. Hence, at the end of the day, it can enhance their vocabulary skills, and they can use this vocabulary during their presentation as well as during your writing test. Okay. All right. The next one is improving English spelling skill and confidence through Telegram bot. Definitely, when they can present well, all right, it can somehow improve English speaking skill. When they pronounce something, they can imagine on how to spell the words. All right. This is somehow related to each other. If you can speak well, then you can spell well. If you can spell well, inshallah, you can also speak well. Okay. All right, so I am done with the research that I have conducted a few years ago with Bapak Hanif, and this time around, I am looking for anyone from Universitas Terbuka Indonesia who is willing to work together for another research based on the same topic. So thank you very much. Is there any question from the floor?
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give big applause to Dianna. Okay, so previously, thank you, Dianna, for sharing your research result. And now I think it's time for the discussions. So we welcome questions from the audience who are in this room, and also we welcome questions from audience who attend virtually. But I think to begin with, we would like to open the floor for the audience who are in this room. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand. Yes, please. Yeah, we have one question.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Dianna. It's a very interesting topic, use of AI chatbot to support student learning and case of language teaching and learning. Actually, I am myself very anxiety in writing. What do you think about your research? How to overcome the student ability? Not only I think speaking, reading is not so difficult, but the most difficult language skill is writing. Yeah, as myself. Could you tell me about the function of your maybe using Telegram in teaching and learning in English? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Bapak. What's your name again?
Okay. My name is Iksan. Iksan. I am from the primary secondary education.
I see. Thank you, Bapak Ihsan. Thank you. So I would like to rephrase your question once again, ya Bapak. So you are looking for ways on how to enhance writing skills among the student, correct?
Right.
Yeah, okay, Alhamdulillah. All right. So what I've done so far with Bapak Hanif, we have a lot of writing documents, right? So put that writings in the chatbot, and then we are going to ask the student to write similar idea to what we have uploaded. Somehow, the student can extract something from whatever that I have read, and then they're going to come up with their own writing. That's what we have done so far, and it works best for our students. Bapak? It is a drill practice. We drill the student. We give a lot of practice. We give a lot of example, and we ask the students to come up with their own writing based on the practice and also write-ups just now. Thank you, Bapak.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Dianna.
Thank you.
Thank you, moderator.
Okay, thank you, Pakistan, for the questions, and also for Ms. Dianna for answering the questions. Is there any other questions from the participants in this room? Or probably while waiting for the questions from the participants in this room, we would like to check on the Zoom chat or
Zoom chat.
yeah, are the Zoom participants?
No questions.
Oh, one more question, sure.
Question. Apa itu lagi?
Sorry,
No problem.
Ms. Dianna, one more question. Actually, I have research for this semester about developing AI on LMS. What about in your university? Do you have any plan to develop the special model AI on your e-learnings? And then what platform do you use?
We have our own LMS, Bapak. We call it as UFuture. But thank you for the question, Bapak. But our UFuture, we could not somehow upload any AI document. If you would like to have any AI document, then we're going to have alternative platform like apa tu Google Docs sebagainya, ataupun we can use Paddeck dan satu lagi apa dah? Padlet. I'm so sorry. Padlet, Papa. Padlet. But for our own LMS, we cannot somehow use any AI documents. It will detect and it will kick the document. Kena tendang, Bapak. If you would like to have this kind of information, then we need to use our own alternative. For example, in my class, I use Padlet. All right. And yes, we have guidelines on how to use the AI. For example, kalau guna ChatGPT, how are we going to give marks to the students and everything? Somehow we ask the students to upload the document via Turnitin at the first place, and the Turnitin we give the reports of the write-ups, and then at the end of the day, we're going to give marks based on the Turnitin reports, Bapak.
Yeah, as you mentioned this morning, you changed the way how to present the material from the document into the visual and immersive learning.
Correct.
Could you tell us about the how many content, how many material with the visual and immersive learning in your platform?
In my platform. In my
Yeah.
platform, Bapak. In my platform, like I mentioned this morning, kalau ada 14 minggu dalam 20 ke 24. 24 video satu kelas. Kerana video itu video yang pendek, chunk. Satu video yang pendek. Because saya bagi tahu pagi tadi, kalau video itu terlampau panjang, the student will feel bored and they will not somehow continue to listen to the video. But I make it a short one for like 20 to 24, because one topic somehow I have like 4 videos. Sometimes one topic I have only 1 videos. It is somehow according to the length of the content, Bapak.
Tapi ada juga komik seperti gamification, picture,
Ada apa, Bapak?
figure, ya.
Ada apa,
Ada
Bapak?
juga komik, gamification, flyer, picture.
Sorry, tak apa
Ya,
dengar.
of course.
Sekejap ya, Bapak. Sorry, Bapak, saya kurang dengar.
I think that different kinds of learning material in your program, not just video, maybe comic, gamification,
Komik.
yeah, and then maybe the primary school
Primary
would
school.
like to, yeah, the primary student would like
Okay,
the different content and different materials. Yeah.
Betul. Kami ada courseware. Have you ever heard about courseware, Bapak, before?
Yes.
You have your own courseware kan? Okay, we have courseware. But we are actually from Akademi Pengajian Bahasa. We are from linguistic, mashallah, base. We're not teachers. Kalau tanya di faculty education yang mereka ada, mereka punya LMS sendiri yang mana mereka kata untuk tahun 1. Di sini kita panggil tahun 1 yang berumur 7 tahun, tahun 2 yang berumur 8 tahun, tahun 3, 9 dan seterusnya. Kalau di fakulti kami memfokuskan kepada pedagogi, maknanya untuk adult learning, bachelor sahaja di fakulti kami. Kalau Bapak tanya, saya ada courseware, contohnya ada satu subjek ni, EPC 480, yang mana saya minta student saya come up with a storyboard and then a courseware. That courseware will be used for school, tetapi kami tak fokus sangat seperti di sekolah sebab kami tidak ada silibus sekolah. Kami pun tidak berani untuk menggunakan silibus sekolah kerana kami bukan cikgu. Cumanya saya minta student saya come out with a courseware because we are collaborating with schools. So this is also a sulam program lah, Bapak. Come back to whatever that Mr. Hanif presented yesterday. So we have a courseware, but that courseware is depend on the teachers. Kalau teachers tu kata they need a courseware for darjah 4 student, then we're going to come up with a courseware related to the age of the students from primary school. But basically, we are going to focus more on secondary school, Bapak.
I mean maksud saya also Pak Ahmad Yani juga tadi could you give the example the video or the demonstrate from made from your
You would like to have the sample of
yes,
videos?
yeah, maybe video or cerita.
Boleh Bapak. Sekejap ya, saya
something like
pasang
that.
daripada sini ya.
Yeah,
Mana
just
saya?
for the best practice for our
Kalau best
experience,
practice itu
experience.
tomorrow dengan Bapak Safwat. Sekejap ya. Macam mana nak buka? Disebut apa saya. Ibu, saya mau share.
Okay, Miss Dianna, I think it's enough for my question.
Okay, thank you Bapak. Ibu, Ibu mau share linknya. Bapak mau tengok videonya. Bagaimana ya? Atau, sorry. Saya sudah sharekan link ya kepada Ibu uh, Niza. Mungkin Ibu Niza boleh pasang daripada sana. Ataupun kalau tidak dapat pasang, maka forwardkan pada Bapak Ehsan. Terima kasih. Okay, while waiting for the video to be played, maybe I would like to answer Bapak or Ibu, I'm so sorry. Question from the chatbot, Miss Izzy.
Sure.
Sure, ya.
Um,
Boleh? I appreciate your satisfactory presentation. If chatbot help to decrease student anxiety. Ni siapa ni? Oh ni? Ni.
Thank you.
Mana satu mau jawab dulu ni Ibu? Ini dulu?
Sure, sure.
Okay. According to Ibu Dianna's experience in your research, first, how do you use AI chatbot to support student learning and online distance learning education? All right. Secondly, what kind of AI do you usually use to help with online learning and to support students' distance learning? All right. I believe I have answered your question just now. Most of the time, I have Telegram bot, but I don't usually use ChatGPT in class. I also use 360-degree video to enhance students' learning. The video of 360-degree video will be uploaded via Telegram bot. And in that Telegram bot, I also uploaded the definition, the types of content, as well as the problem statement. Sekejap, nak present. Tegal. Boleh?
Okay, so thank you, Budian, for answering the questions on the chat. And now we have another questions from Bu Suci Isman.
Suci Isman, what is
Yes.
your response to those that say adding more intervention will always result in improvement? Thus, in your experience, if you are asked to choose only one learning intervention to be implemented in your class to improve student speaking skill, which apps or tool would you highly recommend? Okay, if you are asking me on how to help the students with their speaking skill, I would go with the traditional method, actually, pre-practice. But because we are in 2024, we have to use technology in order for us to integrate education 4.0. Then it will be better for you to implement the pre-practice via AI, for example, like I mentioned previously, Telegram bot, or maybe you can also use 360-degree video. 360-degree video will help the students to learn on the body language, facial expression, hand gestures, all right? But for Telegram bot, I will upload all the write-ups that I have written myself, and then I ask the students to find similar topic and then use my example to write theirs. Ya, Ibu Suci Isman. Selalunya kalau bahasa Inggeris, memang kalau language kena go back to the traditional juga. Drill practice. Kena bagi selalu setiap hari, setiap masa. Dan juga grammar translation method. Ibu cakap bahasa English, Ibu translate bahasa Melayu. Dan lama-lama insyaAllah student pick up some of the unfamiliar words and they can use themselves in the future insyaAllah.
Okay, thank you. I think we have some questions, but they're still want to present it. And while waiting for that, yeah, we would like to see the videos. I think it's the request from Pak Ihsan. So yeah, let's enjoy the video.
Ibu kena pusingkan sikit. Ya, betul Bu.
Thank you for coming to this
No.
meeting. We have a very important
For this particular video, you don't have to wear goggles ataupun Oculus. You don't have to wear that because this is not VR or AR. This is only 360 degree video. Okay. So in this video, there are several stakeholders in a meeting. They have secretary, they have treasurer, Bapak Airil is the chairman of the meeting.
Have any ideas you'd like to share, any alternatives or any criticisms, please feel free to do so during the meeting. Okay, so for the first agenda, I'd like to discuss about the objectives of this program. We want to hold a program, I think.
So they are conducting a program, hence the chairman would identify the objective of the
My
programs.
suggestion for the name of the program, I'd like to suggest cooperate or die as something very catchy. Yeah, cooperate or die. So do you think that's okay? Die. Please, yes. Cooperate or die. If you don't cooperate, then our company dies and you don't have a job. Yeah. And later on, maybe when you don't have a job, you die. I don't know. What do you think? I'm sorry.
Itu di kamera. Bila kami letak kamera di tengah, kita akan tutup kamera tu supaya tak nampak, tak lawa nanti dalam video. Soundnya kurang bagus kerana video ini diambil tahun 2018. Jadi kita kena buat dubbing. Selepas video kami kena buat satu layer lagi untuk suara. Tetapi untuk video 360 yang baru ini semua dah lengkap. Pasang guna.
It's not die.
And Mr. Airil has already stated the purpose. If you don't the work, you don't push yourself, then you'll die.
If you could see, so my friends over here, look at their facial expression. You can look at the hand gestures.
Very negative.
It's just to
we want to boost their morale, and then we give that word. Do you think that number negative
We're giving them ultimatum. You do this or you die.
Yes. The sole purpose. The sole purpose is to intimidate.
Okay, fair. Thank you, guys. So I'll keep that in mind. We will move back to that point a little bit later. So objectives of the program, like I said, is just to again boost productivity, boost cooperation, and then boost their morale. Is that okay in terms of the objective? Forget the name for a while. Well, date and label.
Can I say something about that?
Disagree.
Yeah.
So the interim name is everyone kind of thing.
I have to this is
You
one
cannot
day,
think that way.
and then it's on Labor Day, and then we have to work tomorrow. I mean, I would have to take a whole week to rest, to get on each other out of their comfort zone instead of go into the dark.
Or what?
Is die.
We didn't like it. Never mind then. Let's move on to the next agenda.
Okay, thank you for the video. I think here we didn't really hear it
I
clearly.
see. Alright.
Yeah, so we kind of try to second guess the situation.
I
Is it like
see.
a
We
meeting or
can
something?
listen quite clear from here.
Yeah. Probably if you don't mind, Bu Dianna, do you mind to share a bit? So what's happening actually in the
Oh,
video?
boleh. Saya ingat di sana dengar juga, di sini dengar. Alright. Okay, basically, that's a video to teach on how to conduct a meeting. Alright. So the situation is they're conducting a program. They need to name the program. They need to look for sponsors, and also they are looking for how much money do they need to conduct that particular program. So they're just discussing about the name of the program, how many people will be there, and then which sponsor that they would like to use, fundraising ke, ataupun they need to go and then discuss with any big company to have a share, all right, to conduct the meeting, and then they're discussing about the theme of the program as well. Itu basically. So they need to discuss about that.
Well, thank you so much, Bu
problem,
Dianna,
no
for the
problem.
explanation. Yeah, I think
No
so it's probably
problem.
for English for business class?
Yeah, correct. English for business.
Okay, so
Betul.
maybe as because previously I also like an English teacher in school.
Ah,
So yeah, I'm wondering like so basically you already give like the sample videos and the sample expression to the students.
betul.
So I'm wondering like how the stages like for you to encourage the students to to reproduce or maybe like to create or like to use the language.
All right. For adult, we have because this is actually for my bachelor students. When I share the video, all right, I ask the student to watch several times. Like I said just now, it comes back to the traditional method, the drill practice. Okay, after a few times of watching the video, I ask the students to recreate the presentation once again. Kita akan ada 2 kali presentation. Satu presentation, saya akan identify with the same kita panggil situation. Alright. From that second situation, after they have watched the video, I can say that most of them enhance their English. For example, this morning I shared about the use of I am agree. But after they watch the video, they somehow can use a good English where it becomes I agree or I do agree. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much very brilliant for the explanation and for the sharings. And I think we still have one more questions in the Zoom chat. Do you mind to display?
Okay. Okay, I appreciate your presentation. Thank you. If chatbot could address students' anxiety, is there a potential for them to replace guidance and counseling teacher? If that is not possible, what can teacher do address? If chatbot could not address students' anxiety. Chatbot is the alternative to help the student to learn. We use chatbots as an alternative. We're not going to replace guidance and counseling teacher. They do not have emotion, definitely. They do not have emotion. They cannot understand us. They cannot understand our emotion. It just to help the student in class. For example, I give the same example. The student could somehow speak better English after that. Before, if they would like to present something, they would go, Assalamualaikum, my name is blah, blah, blah. I would like to present about this topic. But because of the video that I have uploaded, because of the write-up that I have uploaded, somehow it becomes, hello everyone, the name is Dianna Suzieanna Mohamad Shah, and today I would like to present about blah, 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 blah. So the ideas is going to be different, the facial expression is going to be different, the words sound a little bit bombastic, for example. That's how it works. Definitely, chatbot could not address student anxiety. Chatbot do not have emotion. They could not understand us, definitely. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidian. So probably y'all while waiting for other questions, actually I also have one questions.
Please.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine like what happened in the Telegram group because usually there are like many students in the group, right? And then there will be like some material for the teachers from the teachers. So how the lecturer or the teachers need to structure so the input for the students.
Okay, thank you, Miss Azzy. Kalau untuk kita panggil apa ya? Content, okay, content. Kita perlu ada storyboard at the first place. Contoh macam saya kata tadi, topik hari ini adalah contextual clues. Jadi topik itu topik besar, contextual clues. Jadi dia akan ada menu. Okay, dia akan ada menu. Di menu itu kalau ibu tekan, dia akan ada definition. Dia akan ada types of contextual clues, and then they will give you the example of contextual clues. And then I will share the video as well. And then I will share any additional information. For example, from kita panggil apa tu, article, journal article. So they can read about that as well. Okay, after I have shared about this, Then I'll ask the students, is there any question they would like to ask? But somehow I need to give them sometimes like 1 or 2 days to go through all of my ideas from Telegram board. I am really sorry that I could not share my Telegram board because we have shared the syllabus as well in there. Unless we are working on a research, then I'm going to share with you the sample. Okay, that's how it works for Telegram board. In that Telegram board is the platform. All right, once you have the Telegram board, everything is going to be there. The syllabus, the weekly schedule, all right, the menu, the definition, types of contextual clues, and then we have sample of contextual clues. We have shared also books, online books, all right. I highlighted several unfamiliar words from the books, and then I asked the student to identify the meaning without looking to any dictionary. They need to use the 5 types of contextual clues to identify the meaning of the unfamiliar words, Ibu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Budian.
Sama-sama.
So I can imagine, so you probably have like a different storyline for each topic.
Mesti. Different topic mesti lain-lain. Contohnya saya ajar topik untuk research writing pun lain juga, definitely.
Probably just one additional questions like how do you monitor like the participation of students?
How do I monitor participation of the
Yeah,
students?
student participation.
Because ini bukan attendance, Ibu. Ini alternatif sahaja. So, kita tak monitor attendance kat situ. Student boleh tengok bila-bila masa sahaja. Attendance hanya akan diambil ketika kelas sahaja.
Yeah,
Because Telegram bot ni diguna bila-bila masa mereka nak guna, di mana sahaja. So, this is if student better. Because in UiTM, sorry, what's the question? What do you like to ask?
No, sorry, I just want to confirm. So it's like, my question is like sometimes when teachers upload like input, a lot of input, but we are not sure like whether students check it or not.
You have the test, you have a simple quiz to check on that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I think like we have a lot of things that we have discussed before, and we also have like some questions. So probably I'll just do a brief, give a brief summary of today's sessions. So basically today, Budian have presented her research result on using Telegram bot for reducing student anxiety in speaking. And there are like several things that we need to prepare before we are like giving inputs, or maybe like when we use the Telegram bots. So it's really important to pay attention to the content and also the storyline. And maybe another key takeaways is that when it comes to like skills like speaking, writing, and other English skills, practice is the best option. Okay, so I think that's for my summary. Any closing statement from Budian?
Correct. I do agree with whatever that you have presented just now. When it comes to English language, definitely practice makes perfect. I always inform my students to always practice. That's why I said just now we need to go back to the traditional ideas through practice or grammar translation method. Whatever that I presented just now is just the alternative to help the student to learn better. I'm not going to photocopy like 500 pages of writing sample, but now because we have alternative to technology like Telegram bot, or maybe you don't want to use Telegram bot, you would like to use Padlet, no worries. As long as you are okay with any technology that you love, then you can always upload everything there. Videos, journal articles, apa lagi, slides, ataupun additional material from your friends. Why not? Yeah, please use. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Budian for remarkable insight. Let's give a big applause to Budian who is sharing today.
Thank you.
And also, I would like to thank everyone for your time today and your participation. I'm sorry for any mistakes, and I would like to return the baton to our host, Mr. Adrian. Time is yours.
Okay, everyone give applause once more for the speaker and the moderator. Such a informative and engaging discussion. It created us the new perspective in using technology to enhance student experience in learning. Okay, before we conclude the event, we would like to invite the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Dr. Mary Novianti, MPD, to present certificates of appreciation to our esteemed speakers virtually. Hello, Ibu Mary.
Halo,
Are you there?
Pak
Yeah.
Adrian. Oke.
Okay. Please kindly to give the certificate presentation as a symbol virtually.
Oke. Ibu Dianna Suzieanna. Assalamualaikum, Ibu.
Waalaikumsalam Ibu Mary. Jumpa lagi kita. Alamak.
Forward to collaborating with you in the future.
Oh,
Can
you
you
would
hear
like
me?
to collaborate with me in the future? Why not? Why not? Yes, why
Okay.
not?
Thank you so much, Bu Diana. Terima
Thank you, thank you.
kasih.
Please contact me, Ibu. You may contact me via my phone number.
Okay,
If
yeah.
anyone here would like to contact me, you can ask my phone number from Ibu Mary. And you can also contact me via email dianna@uitm.edu.my.
Okay.
Alright.
Ya, oke.
Thank you,
Thank
Ibu
you, thank you
Mary.
so much.
Thank you.
Oke,
Assalamualaikum.
buat teman-teman panitia, kemudian moderator, terima kasih banyak ya untuk bantuannya. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Ibu Mary and Miss Dian. Please hold on. We would like to take the photo virtually because here you are present here, but we should take photo virtually first. Also, for the participant in the Zoom, please open the camera to take our photo. And I would like to invite our head program that present here to come forward to take the photo session, please. Before we conclude the event, I invite all the head program. And also all the lecturers, maybe because, maybe some of the lecturers can join us. No, for the Iya kan, kan? Iya, fotonya dari sana. Iya. Okay, I think, everyone should include it. Tolong teman-teman. Oh, yeah. Everyone please come join us forward. Mr. Leo. Okay. It's okay? Okay. Pak Juli. Mas Apri. Okay. We should count down from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, once more, UT. Okay, give applause and thank you everyone. You may have seated. Okay, thank you everyone. I kindly inform once again to all the participants who attend by luring and daring. Please fill out the online feedback form for those who is joining online. It will share through the chat menu and all audience here. Please scan the barcode shown on the slide. Kindly be informed to use your Gmail account. If there is no file in the inbox, you can check also in the spam section. E-certificates will be sent also to the registered participant who attend the event, so don't forget to complete your feedback forms. Also, the participant can download the speaker presentation material through a link that provided by the Faculty of Education and Teacher Training Universitas Terbuka 2024 Committee. Dear participants, thank you to our distinguished speaker and moderator for their valuable insight once more. We also appreciate the participant, both in person and online. As we wrap up today's visiting lecture, we also hope to meet you again in the next visiting lecture. We hope the discussion have enriched your understanding and provided new perspective to use AI such as AI to support and enhance student learning. We look forward to welcome you to the future event and continue. Before I close, I also want to give a pantun. Yeah, please. Bunga merah, harum baunya. Tumbuh indah di Taman Mini. Sampai jumpa di acara berikutnya. Terima kasih telah berpartisipasi. I thank you all for the participation and active engaging such a warm and interesting discussion. I close now. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.